going to pay Iran to build a WMD program and terror.
So everybody go back and watch the video. Okay. Jesus Christ. It seems that over an hour ago, Tangerine Palpatine, pedophile in chief, came on out and made a decree that we have a treaty. Whether that's true or not, God only fucking knows. But in the last hour, and a half, whatever it's been since Global made this, I haven't heard anything. So I'm going to go under the assumption that this isn't bunk and this is actually true, that we have a tentative deal with Iran. And according to Mike Pompeo, his last Secretary of State, it's the worst possible deal ever. Okay, it gives Iran everything that they want. Yes, that is a kid in the background playing online with their friends. Ignore it. I do. And it allows them to keep all the uranium that they have. Yeah. I would like to remind everybody that we had a deal with Iran that the very best and first black president of these United States, in an unprecedented move, gave to Iran, and Iran said, you know what? We agree. We agree to have Americans living on our soil so that they can come in anytime they want to inspect our facilities to make sure that we're not enriching uranium past a certain percentage point. And you get to set the percentage point. The only thing we ask is that could you please unfreeze the assets that we have earned. Okay, it was our money that y'all took and put in a savings account or put in the freezer and say we can't touch it. Well, we kind of need it. Our citizens kind of need it. So could you unfreeze that? It is our money, and we'll sign this agreement. And Obama, the best and first black president of these United States of America, said, "Fucking deal." We got so much out of it. They got their funds unfrozen. We were getting along with one another. And then, and what is the epitome of what the right thinks of DEI? They put their DEI higher up. Their unqualified buffoon, a mediocre orange man, a failed businessman, they put him up. And what did this failed businessman do upon entering office? Because he was mad, because Obama made fun of him, because he kept saying that Obama wasn't born here and his presidency wasn't legitimate, he rips up that deal. And then y'all act fucking surprised that Iran says, okay, well, we ain't got a deal anymore. We're going to go ahead and start enriching uranium again. Didn't get to the percentage point that they need for that kind of thing. Weren't even planning on getting to that. Okay, they were quite fine staying at the percentage they were at. It was more than what we were fine with, but they were fine with it. And then we get rid of the mediocre orange man and get Biden, the vice president, to the best and first black president of these United States of America, and he somehow gets this deal with Iran back. And then you mofos went ahead and turned around even after he had already been adjudicated of sexual assault, had already been found guilty of 34 felonies. You fuckers voted this motherfucker back in before he could be sentenced, not understanding that we can't sentence or imprison or indict a sitting president. And he rips up the deal up again. And Iran's like, well. And then the mediocre orange man decides to get bullied into a whole war that he can't turn off by baby Netanyahu, because he actually believes that they were 6 months away or 2 weeks away or 6 days away or 6 minutes away from a nuclear weapon. This is something that I think Americans need to wrap their head around. Okay. Tangerine Palpatine, pedophile in chief, has almost certainly guaranteed that Iran will have a nuclear weapon. And we're going to pay for it. Iran has learned that the only way that people are going to leave them the fuck alone is if they join the ranks of the United States of America the first country to actually invent the fucking thing, the WMD. Okay, we actually invented it, and the only country in the world who's fucking used it not once but twice. When and that really should cement our place of being a danger to the world. But the rest of the world said, well, we got to defend ourselves. So Iran is going to join the ranks of the United States of America, Israel, China, Russia, North Korea. All because of y'all's DEI hire. God bless it. Lord have mercy. Yep, the most qualified, best, first black president of these United States of America. And y'all were so mad at him that y'all had to go out and hire the failed businessman. A con man. Thanks.